What is this guy doing? Let's see. Let's figure that out in just a bit. But first, I wanted to talk about a video that I saw on Instagram that really kind of was fun. But actually, I saw it on YouTube, and it was in the format of a regular show, but it had every element of recording an ad. So we're going to go check that out right after. What is this we're talking about?
Drugs.
Oh my God.
I'm selling tea in bags like this from my kitchen. Eventually, it turned into a multi-million-dollar brand. So click here for my free training that will show you exactly step by step how I did it and how you can too. Hi, my
You want to learn how to sell drugs?
And I've helped many ordinary people turn their ideas into a successful online business. Just like Adam. He was working a 9 to 5 and he turned his idea into a...
I like that beginning though. I really like the beginning. They thought I was selling drugs. There was this other ad that I saw like that, but here, check this one out. This is just on a show, but it's gonna feel like they're kind of advertising, or they're subtly hinting that they're advertising, but you won't really notice it until later on.
Having an injury but not needing to go into the knife or rely on addictive pain medication, yet you can be healed by shockwaves. That's the idea behind something called soft wave therapy. So it's nicknamed the stem cell machine. The idea is that it uses shockwaves to recruit the body's own stem cells to help heal injuries. Drew, you actually...
I just purchased
you got one.
Excellent.
See, they're acting like it's an interview, but he's going to go into just some things that you don't really need to know, but you are interested in, and it keeps you watching.
I did, and it's now FDA approved. Multiple disciplines are using it. It's being used in aesthetic medicine. Urologists
neurologists using credibility.
Prostate for erectile dysfunction,
targeting maybe older people that are erectile dysfunction or people with anxiety.
Any type of musculoskeletal injury. Tendonitis. So I got this thing. I'm going to use it for my tendonitis, and I'm going to use it for my prostate.
And I understand it's similar technology to what might be used to break up a kidney stone, but a little less intense. Have you used it? Have you? If so, what does it feel like?
It feels like a little pulse, like a shock, like.
Okay. Because it's an acoustic wave, right? So that's the idea, is that it's just lower intensity than the lithotripsy they use for
it does have
stones.
a setting, so you can raise it. I guess in time you can raise it up. But I mean, I know people that swear by it that really have gotten benefit using this. And the whole idea is that it's creating micro trauma.
There it is.
What that does is causes the body to go into a healing mode. So you may stimulate your cells to rebuild collagen and elastin. You're stimulating growth factors to mobilize to that area. It's been shown that it strengthens blood vessels. That's why it's being used for erectile dysfunction, that micro trauma causes those blood vessels.
Now, most people are not going to.
So it's like a signaling event.
You need to talk about something, sir.
For all those chemicals that your body otherwise uses in wound healing, basically.
Exactly.
Now, the one caveat here is this is a treatment that does tend to cost between $150 $300. Insurance typically does not cover it. We do have Shannon joining us via Skype.
It's expensive. That's
pain. And obviously, Shannon, you are just one person, so
it's not expensive.
Put the experiences of everyone against yours. But how was your experience using this device?
My experience has been life-changing. This has been a really amazing thing. It only takes about 90 seconds, maybe 2 minutes.
See, she's selling it. That's not very much of a testimonial. She is explaining what it is, but she's also 90 seconds. That's fast. You don't need much of it. It's cheap, and you don't have to spend tens of thousands of dollars on some of the other surgeries that you're going to get.
And it's a little zippy. I mean, I got it done on my lower back, much like the clip you guys just saw, and it was kind of over the top of my hips a bit, and I've been very sensitive in that area for a long time because of a long time injury, but I noticed a difference immediately. I had nerve damage in my leg before, and that seems to be repairing itself.
And Shannon, how many sessions of this did you have and how many weeks apart to see the results that you're seeing?
I have had 5 sessions a week apart.
Fast.
So I've only been doing this about 2 months. And after the very first session, by the time I got home, about 20, 30 minutes later, I had sensation in my leg where before I had been numb.
And so I think you're going to see this popping up more and more in various clinics. I'll ask you, Drew, just because you obviously have the device. Besides the price, in your opinion, is there a downside or a risk to trying this?
Well, it's relatively new. It's been out around the world, and the FDA has looked at it, and they
So let's clear up some objections. What is the problem with this? Well, it's relatively new. Okay, so people are going to be like, hey, is this product too unresearched? Am I kind of scared of this? And he's going to kind of solve it right now.
Feel that it's safe, and just like our guest said that she was very happy with the result, people are happy with it.
And I think it's also being used by some sports teams. It's being used
There she
at
goes.
CSF, at Baylor. I mean, it's definitely being more widely adopted in reputable settings. So really interesting.
Shannon, thank you for sharing your experience. Glad you're feeling better.
Thank you for having me.
All right, guys. Did you guys like that one or what? It's kind of an interview, but it also has the same format of selling you. And what I like about it is they got a live audience right here who are probably going to buy it now, right here. And they're like, what's going on? Oh, this is interesting. I have these thoughts in my head. And then, these objections in my head. Maybe, it works and it's very fast. It uses it. Oh, okay. Imagine not going to the doctor. What was the beginning of this? I love this beginning.
Imagine having an injury, but not
needing to go under the
knife.
knife.
Rely on addictive pain medication, yet
Huge.
you can be healed by
Shockwaves. Disrupt them from their day. Shockwaves, huh? It's like, what, an earthquake? Healed by an earthquake? Okay. Anyways, so that is where I got into where this guy was going. I went to a little rabbit hole to figure out what the hell was this TRT, and then this guy pops out of nowhere. We're only going to watch a little bit of it because he takes a long time to explain it, but I just want to show you the differences between this professional interview ad and him.
Hey, what's up, guys? I've got my TRT machine here. It's called the Tissue Regenerative Technology, or Tissue Regenerative Therapy.
The way he looks at the camera.
It is also known as the stem cell machine. I'm going to do a treatment on my pinky, and I'm going to show you the reason why I'm going to do it. I had an injury this past year in June where I fractured the tip of my pinky severe enough that it actually...
Okay, let's speed this up, though.
Hanging from some threads of skin, and I had to have surgery to repair it. This is what it looks now.
Oh my god.
To get a fingernail. Here's what my other one looks like. And this
Yeah,
is what
you'll
it looks
definitely
like on the
need some
side.
regenerative
It's
therapy.
pretty handsome, and I'm just grateful I've got it. And but the thing about the TRT and why I'm going to use it on this is it's wintertime. I like to go skiing, and the blood flow isn't the best. So one of the cool things about TRT is it does help tremendously with chronic pain. It helps tremendously with inflammation. So those stubborn, achy areas of the body that just seem to not help, whether you have had surgery and it didn't work well, or if you are debating on whether or not having surgery, or if you just have one of those chronic low back pains and you're not a surgical candidate, or maybe it's plantar fasciitis, chronic knee pain, hips, shoulders. So basically anywhere in the body that's got any real chronic issues related to your joints, your muscles, and your tendons, TRT can be amazing for that.
Okay, yeah, I'm going to just stop it there and you get the point. But do you see how much different it is from paying attention to this guy? I had to speed it up to this guy. He gets to the point. He could have started out with his finger, disrupt. He took his time to get over here and whatever, and now he's explaining what he's going to do. And by that time, this guy's we're already watching the interview with the other dude. So just shows you how this professional set studio knows what they're doing, knows how to capture attention, knows how to get all their points in. And I mean, this guy's it is a demo, but he does take a little bit too long. I wouldn't watch the 16-minute ad, But yeah, now let's just watch him shock himself. This is sped up too. And he does this for about 4 minutes. I love it. It does make me, I like the demo version, it does make me kind of want to use it. But yeah, micro trauma, you don't have to spend any more money on surgeries or painful addiction medications and all that stuff. You could just heal yourself with stem cells. And you don't have to use them from the funny South Park episode where he's taking stem cells straight from the fetus. You don't have to worry about that. Alrighty guys, that will be, let's end it on this. If you liked this video, you found it valuable and funny, please like and subscribe, and I will see you next time on the ads.